This is Jacob back with another video. In this video, it's going to be a little longer. I'm going to be showing off basically how to use Bison and what is like more recent tactics and combos that you can use to make yourself a better Bison player if you're struggling with them right now. So first I'm going to go over his combos, like his maximum combos off of crush counters. So if you have V trigger, his maximum combo is crouching heavy punch, standing heavy punch, and medium scissor kick. I dropped it there, but it's really easy. Right away, right after you cancel the crouching heavy, and so that's his crouching heavy punch that I'm using. You need to charge when you're in the combo in the V trigger. So what you do is press back, forward, medium kick. I'm using medium scissor kick. You can link medium, you can't link heavy with when you're V trigger, you can't link the heavy. Even though when you're not in V trigger it works, you can't do it in V trigger. Okay, so this is which a lot of people don't really like, I guess, react to in time when they see a crush counter. Best thing to do after that is to go for another heavy punch, heavy in front, as like a punish. And if you catch someone with this, or drop it there, or you can use medium scissor kick to get back in close range situation. That's what I mainly do. But yeah, you could use Inferno just to get the knockdown. Knockdown is important as well. So yeah. So maximum punishment is knockdown, and you gotta set up off of that. So what else? Oh yeah, same concept with if you get this and you have V2, you do a crouching heavy punch after that. That's if you go far, it won't link. I'll keep up. So far it won't link. But post up, if you catch them, you just do crouching heavy. Doesn't link, or if you're far away, what you do is you have the is it heavy down there? Yeah, do heavy. You get the crush counter and you want to link it to V trigger, and your opponent's too far. You go into the just standing heavy into the heavy scissor kick. So this is you have to charge. And after V trigger, you can link crouching medium punch. You can link crouching medium punch after the heavy scissor kick. Anytime you link heavy scissor kick, you could go straight into crouching medium, and from there you have to link the light scissor kick and EX Inferno to the EX combo. Most people know that combo though. Like most people know what happens after that, so don't really need to explain that. Right. There's other options though, like after you get the crush counter, you can do heavy hit. You can go into if you want. And just a bunch of damage, you know. Yeah. Or you can cancel it. If you cancel it, then you do a walk up, so you won't link the medium punch. You might be able to walk up. No, I guess not. No. Yeah, you can't link that. I've seen it before. You probably can. It's just you have to walk up a little bit. I've seen it before. So just practice that if you want that. You know, want that to be your combo. It's much easier just to go for this way. All you gotta do is press heavy punch after that. Yeah, just go for that. It's much easier. Press heavy punch. You're not gonna drop it. It's not gonna Alright. What else? I think that's it for the more recent damaging combos and maximum punish combos. Alright. So, another thing I want to talk about is his techniques and block strings that you want to be doing as Bison. And this is really important. This is what makes you actually really good at using Bison. So since most of the time when you're facing a character with a 3-frame light attack, you're not gonna really be using this up close, because you're just gonna keep getting traded by the 3-frame jab because you have a 4-frame. So that's gonna be very frustrating. So, okay, this my friend. That's gonna be frustrating. So, what you do is you need to space this out more, basically, and put your point situations that when you do medium kick, you hit your opponent. I have to make a 2-part video if this video is too long. So, bear with me, it's very long. I really want to just show people like how to be a good Bison. Some experience to use the Bison a lot. Alright, no, it's not on. Just throw a kick. That's it. Alright. Alright, let me show just block strings. Let me show block strings. Okay, so when you have someone blocking, best thing to do is use this block string right there. That block string right here is really good. You go straight into it. Right here. Someone jumps, let them jump. You can't do anything about it. You can't do this if you react, but it won't really help. And what I usually do if I face someone with a 4-frame, this is my my combo. So after guarding, if you set, you know, the guard recover actions to making them jab, Wait, but Ryu has 3 frames, so won't wait. Yeah. It will just trade that much. So you see there that you have to trade. But if you face someone with a 4-frame, you'll get a counter hit from there. So can't really make them do anything slower, but yeah. He's blocking. That's the best blocking to do, because from standing jab to crouching medium punch, and soon when Bison gets his buff later on in like a couple of days, this is gonna be a 3-frame. So this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to do standing medium, standing light kick into crouching medium punch. It links. So it links and go into Inferno. Or if you're not sure and you don't want to risk doing an Inferno getting punished, you go into scissors. And after that, you go into the scissor kick. Yeah, you go into scissors. I think light scissors is a little safer because you push them further. Even though it's punishable, you still push them further for them not to be able to do anything to you. So yeah, so I'd rather you do scissors so you get, you know, better, get in the footsie range and put more pressure on your opponent. So that's the main block that you want to do. If you know some pressing buttons after your heavy kick, which you shouldn't because it's +3, you can DP if you're feeling ballsy and you want to take that risk against a Bison that's being too stubborn against you. You can't do that. Yeah, you should do that if you're really like seeing a very stubborn Bison. Most of the time you should be checking it, because there are a lot of Bisons who would like try to take advantage of you. I mean, all this right here is good. This is safe. Doing this is safe. Going for the Inferno though, if someone does a jump over, yes, he can punish you for whiffing that. But you do have to like kind of move up a little bit and then get the Inferno. So that block string right here keeps putting them in situations, because if you space the axe out, they can't trade jab you. You're in the right range, so if you go like this, you hit them. They'll have to use something else. Yeah, so they're trapped for a while. Great way to bully your opponent, and even though it's +1 as well, later on it's not going to be plus, and this is going to beat it out. So yeah, Bison's going to be really strong in Season 2 when it comes. So keep crushing with EX scissors. It's a very good tool to use, and it's really fast. Like, you put it on the block string, you know, you go EX, then keep putting pressure on them. It's really good to use like those type of block strings to put pressure on your opponent. If they're jumping, let them jump and just keep pressuring them. But be careful though, because a lot of people, what they do is they do a neutral jump and they'll just DP. Yeah, they do neutral jump DP. It's basically like a bait, but with DPs being like 3 frames, make sure you catch them when they're coming down. But you can get hit by a button, so the best thing to do is just wait and block and wait for them to kill themselves, because they're afraid of your pressure. So after all this pressure, they're gonna jump and you keep putting pressure on them, but be very like hesitant into your pressure. Because if you just keep like you're not thinking, you're just putting pressure and pressure on it, you're gonna get like hit when he jumps. When you're trying to catch him from his jump, you're gonna get kicked or something, because Ryu has a pretty far heavy kick on his way down. So if they do try to kick, you can anti-air with this. Yeah, if they leave their limb out, you're gonna catch their limb with this. But yeah, just you can whip that. You know, just make sure when they jump, just do this to check them, because it will hit a limb. All right. So yeah, block string. Just put them in like in very uncomfortable situations. You want to always make your opponent uncomfortable. And well, Bison is really bad once he's knocked down. You gotta have good defense. That's what I would say. You just have to have good defense. You know, play a lot of matches against people just to make sure that defense stays tight. And alright, that's mainly it for the blocking. Just keep pressuring your opponent with. You know, you can do a bunch of like light punishes. Like that's a really good block string you could do on your opponent in this. Or if it links, you could just do that. I'm going from crouching light kick, light punch, into medium punch, this blast, this psycho blast. Light psycho blast. Just keep putting your opponent in pressure. Oh yeah, another technique is kind of like a gimmick. This is pretty good to use actually. This is what I actually wanted to show off a little more. So his Inferno, you know, his Psycho Inferno or his Devil's Reverse. My bad, yeah, stomp into the Devil's Reverse. In EX, you can bait your opponent, you know, by going to the other side. You know, you condition them, you see it from the front a little bit. Or you can do it, you know, people already know a lot of Bisons try to go for the Psycho Inferno to get in on the opponent. So you can bait DPs out as well by just staying like on top of them. And it's very frustrating for opponents to react to when you don't hit them and you go on the other side. So a very good thing to do is go for the target combo. Trust me, target combo is really good because in Season 2 it's going to be able to combo. You do get light punish though, it is punishable with a light attack. But it's very good gimmick to use. Or you could do that, you know, the block string. Because from counter hit you could get the Psycho Inferno on counter after the stand light kick, which is going to be 3 frames soon. So that's why I want to go over Bison so badly right now, because in Season 2 he's going to be really strong. So yeah, I want to make sure I hit every point that's going to make him like stronger than he is, and what to use when he gets that strong. So use this basically. After this, use this. 3 frames can't do nothing. 4 frame even worse. And you make your opponent so nervous that you can just keep doing like this and just keep going. It's very easy to go into. I see Bison do it a lot. They just go and just put you more pressure. Since I use Birdie, you know, I have a 4 frame, so Bison can take advantage of that, of me blocking and stuff. Even though I have armor, I can disarmor most of the stuff. But that armor with Birdie is not as easy as it looks. So yeah, you gotta hit every point. The jumping stuff, I mean, it's basically up to you. You can do so many things with this. You know? Yeah, it's so much like, you get a lot of miles off of this if you like do the right thing. So you can get and blast off, you cancel it to V-trigger, and in V-trigger the Psycho Blast is faster. You cancel the V-trigger and do EX. Yeah, you can link that if you get it high enough. Most of the time you're not gonna get that high. So Psycho Blast is faster when you do V-trigger, and you can link like Scissors Kick easily off of that. Most of the time what you want to do is the Inferno, because you get knocked down. You know, you get your opponent to stay in front of you. That's what you mainly want to do, get your axe of the Psycho Inferno. Either one. Light is easier to link, so most of the time you're going to do light, because in certain situations when things get ambiguous and you react, you see that it goes to light. You can go for medium if you see that you got the opponent a little higher, so, or you go for heavy works too. You can link with super, you get a free knockdown. So it's very